Hopefully a downtown is awaiting for us. It's been a while since we opened one of these. And we've gotten downtowns out of these before, so it can happen. It can happen. Good time in there. Packs everywhere. All right. Empty box. We'll start. Piles of packs. That's how we like it. Good luck, everybody. All right. Cobb, McCaffrey. Look at that. Gifted rookies. Justin Fields going to Carter King. He's gifted. He is gifted. Murray. Oh, we got some stars coming here. We got Asante Samuel for the Chargers. And Jarvis Landry going to Cleveland. I haven't heard that name in a while. Going to Mr. Sin City. All right. Take that. He's super gifted. Sam Darnold. Go Sam Darnold. Look at that. 3 cards. That means one of these probably has 5. Okay, we got stars coming up again. Look at that. Who said Barry Sanders? Come on, Line Hunter. Look at that. Barry Sanders. How crazy is that? Going to Mr. Primo. We approve. Jones, Hopkins, Byron Jones, DK Metcalf, Rising Suns, going to Seattle. That's a sweet insert. I like that insert. That's going to April. It's good to open this stuff now and then just to be reminded of the cool inserts. I know, Lion Hunter. Can't sleep in. Anderson, CeeDee Lamb. Oh, PS2 going to Mr. Shaft. We approve. Marvin Jones. Oh, is that what I think it is back there? Oh, man, they totally had me. Oh, man, they got me again. Mahomes on the legendary logos. Man, I thought we were getting it. Oh, I thought we were getting it there. Oh, that just kills. That just hurts. That hurts a lot. Oh. I thought we were getting a downtown right there. Panini got me again. Zach Wilson. Never forget. Zach Wilson. Never forget. For the Jets on the free. Higbee, Chubb, Gaskin, Shane Buechele for KC. Where is he today? Oh, that's right. Still, though, B-Wax. They still had me. They totally had me. Josh Palmer going to Steve. Dickerson, Johnson, Mike Williams. Ojulari going to Dr. Jones. On the stars. Carson, Vic, Cooper. Justin Fields again. Carter King. What can you say, Carter King? Justin Fields. He will rise again. DJ, Josh Jacobs. Elijah Moore going to the Jets on the free. On the 100. And a Larry Roundtree for the Chargers. Free is always good, isn't it, Catherine? Hunt, Adams, Williams, DK. Going to April. DJ, LaVisca, Von Miller, and a Trey McKitty for the Chargers. Chargers getting all the rookies. Mr. Brady, Dobbins, Barry, Nico Collins. That's a nice little hit there for the Texans. We approve. That's a view. That's going to Curtis. Nice hit, Curtis. Yeah, we like that. We like that. Cam Akers, Metcalf, Keenan Allen, Smith Marset going to the Vikings. Johnson, Chin, Gibson, Jabril Cox going to the Cowboys. I was hoping we'd see an Amon-Ra. Claypool, Akins, Fuller, Keenan Allen going to Mr. Steve on the Stars. One pack to go. I'm glad we got a nice Nico in there. Maybe we can get a T-Law, perhaps. No downtown. Yeter, Brunel, Saquon, and it's a Lion. Penei Sewell. We'll take that too. All right. Well, I guess we're just going to go right to 2024 now. Leapfrog a few years. Good luck, everybody. That's right, Lion Hunter. He is. All right, Schultz, Terrell, Tua on the silver and a Brock Purdy. Going to Steve. No Waddle. No Waddle, no Amon-Ra, no Jamar Chase. Donald Hall, Brendan Rice, and, Cooper DeJean on the disco. We approve of that. We approve of that, Artie. Very nice. We got Ridley. What do we got here? J.C. Latham for the Titans on the blue. That's crazy. With a Sammy Laporta on the disco. Yeah, I don't see these pop up very often. Nice little hit there for the Titans. That's going to Rob. Nice hit, Rob. Little Sammy Laporta. as well. T-Law, Eric Allen, Malik Neighbors, we approve. And a Kyron Williams on the disco. Going to the Rams. Yeah, I'll check the orders on the break for the morning. It's in the shop if you're interested in getting in that. I threw in an extra optic hobby blaster in that break for tomorrow too, so doesn't show that, but it'll be there. Oh, look at that, Falcons. We approve. We approve of that. JB coming in at the end. Yeah, that's nice. We'll see what happens next year with him. He's got to prove some doubters wrong, but I think he might do it. Bucker, Debo, we got Devin Leary for Baltimore, and DK is showing up everywhere. All right, fine box. Fine prison box. All right, well, let's just do it. Optic next. All right, these wonderful. Last week we got a Caleb Romadunze duel downtown. Let's see if we can strike gold again. Empty box. Good luck, everybody. All right, Patty Frymuth, Parsons. We got Brock Purdy on the silver. And Ben Sinnott for the Commanders. Starting us off. Carter King, yes. I'm sure you wouldn't mind seeing another one of those. That was a good day for you. Goddard, Henry, Troy Franklin going to Mr. Shaft on the shock, and a Chris Jenkins for the Bengals. Mosley, A.J. Dillon. We got Christian Watson and Jordan Love. Best Tutties for Green Bay. And an Edwards for Pittsburgh. Rogers, Hubbard, McMillan on the silver going to Tampa Bay. And the man, the myth, the legend, Michael Pratt for Tampa Bay. Hyatt, Pittman. We got Newton for the Commanders on the shock, and a Jaden Hicks going to KC. And no downtown here. Williams, Hendrickson, Marvin Harrison Jr., though. We approve of that, Bull. Nice little hit. And a Troy Franklin again for Denver. We take that, Bull. Yes. He just wanted to make you sweat a little bit, but he showed up. All right. Let's go, Mosaic. Empty box. Jordan Mayer, Hubbard, Diggs. We got Evan Ingram on the silver for the Jags, and Brian Thomas Jr. for the Jags as well on the Elevate Jags pack. Yeah, you know, we did get 2 case hits out of one pack, so we can pull some craziness out of this. Godwin, Ed Reed, Hall of Fame for Baltimore. Jamar. We got Sandra Still for Washington and a Josh Allen on the green going to Buffalo. Witherspoon, we got Sanders for Carolina on the debut. Wilson, J.C. Latham for the Titans. Marshawn Lloyd on the Mosaic debut for Green Bay. Marvin Harrison, notoriety. We approve. Higbee, Watt, Ertz, Lawrence, Roquan Smith, and Tyrann Mathieu going to the Saints on the green. Pace, we got Tua National Pride for the Dolphins. Sanders, Johnson, Kalen Bullock for Houston, and a Derrick Henry touchdown masters going to the Ravens. Michael Penix debut. He's showing up today. Taylor, T-Law, Dak, Brian Thomas Jr. again for the Jags, and Terrell Owens Hall of Fame green going to Steve. All right. Let's go, Sombrero Cat. We need a downtown, and we're running out of boxes. Good luck, everybody. Picked the wrong week to trim my nails. All right. Empty box. Good luck, guys. Hopefully we get something in here. We're starting off with a Judkins. Jalen Lane on the blue. These look very different. ETN and a Lofton. Very different look with these. I think we got a mem here. We do. We got Hopkins, Hines Ward on the silver going to Pittsburgh. And look at that. Jack to the left. Jack to the right. First year fresh. That's pretty cool. I like the design. Going to the Raiders. Which I think is Sin City. Yes, it is. There you go, Sin City. We approve. We approve. Chamiri, James Conner on the silver, Golden Tate, and a Saquon. Hey, what's up, Fire? Hope you're doing good today. Tyler Loop for Baltimore. We got RJ Harvey on the blue, going to Denver. Neighbors and Chris Olave. Throw him up there. That's Primo's guy there. Rourke for the 49ers. Trey Amos for Washington on the blue. I like those blue. Warren and a Bo Nix. Ashton for the Raiders. Lighted up Ricky Williams going to the Dolphins. It's a pretty cool design too. I like that. Ertz and a Cousins. Very nice. All right, but we need a downtown. Empty box. Lit it up. Samson going to the Browns. Travis Hunter, Diamond Hands. There you go, Carter King. That's cool too. Darnold and a Schultz. His hands are like diamonds. So diamondy. Lotta Joe for the Titans. Makuba for the Eagles on the blue. Jacobs and Amon-Ra. Knight Jr. for the Bengals. Arroyo for Seattle on the blue. TJ Lambjack. Yeah, I'm still getting used to the different design. Whoa, is that what I think it is? Ha-ha! Good luck, everybody. Good luck. We got a Williams. We got Garrett Wilson on the silver for the Jets. Good luck. Good luck. Cam Ward going to the Titans on the Uptown, baby. Nice hit. Tennessee, Rob Nealon. Congrats, Rob. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, we like that. Congrats, Rob. That's awesome. I am so glad we got one. I'll set him up right there. Good job, Sombrero Cat. You did it. All right. But we're greedy. And one's nice, but we still got another blaster, so maybe we can get two. Maybe we can get another one. Lambert Smith for the Chargers. We got Derrick Henry on the silver. Carlson and a Brock Purdy. Trey Harris. We got Tootin for the Jags on the blue. We like that. Art Monk and a Suggs. And we got one more crack at this. All right, good luck, guys. Maybe we can go back to back. That would be lovely. Empty box. We got Campbell for the Eagles. Ashton on the blue. That's a nice one, too, for the Raiders. We like that. Warren Moon and a Calvin Megatron Johnson. We like that. We got another mem here. Myers. We got Debo on the silver going to Washington. Higgins for Houston and Hampton. We like that, Steve. First year fresh. Going to Steve. Very nice. Kyle McCord for the Eagles. Vinny on the silver. Breeze and a Jordan Addison. Lion Hunter, I got secrets. Jadon Blue for Dallas. We got Cam Miller for the Raiders on the blue. Mr. Goff and Hollywood Brown. Carter for the Giants. Sawyer for Pittsburgh on the blue. Najee and a Newsome. One more shot. We got Mertz. Hampton again. That's a cool one. I like that, Steve. Fields and Evans wrapping it up. Yeah, I like the new look. I like the new look of these. And I certainly like the Uptown. All right. That leads us to the hobby box. Good luck, everybody. Slide him on back. There we go. All right. Empty box. Good luck, guys. All right, Sutton, Caleb, Gesicki. Backwards cards. Multiple backwards cards. What does this mean? We got Giddens for Indy. Means I'm going to have to deal with this every pack, I think. We got Mertz for Houston. Jordan James on the silver for the 49ers. Big Ben on the mosaic. Jaden Daniels, Men of Mastery for Washington. Puka on the center stage. Always a great insert. Like that. And base. Oh, a little Travion slipping in there too. We like that. Dr. Jones. Pearsall, Josh Jacobs. Very nice start. Rhino. Where you at, Rhino? Green Bay. You got Green Bay, Rhino. I have a feeling we'll see some Green Bay in here. I don't like these backwards cards. There's just one this time, though. Thornton going to the Raiders. Shadur on the silver. We approve of that. Cleveland. Fannin for the Browns as well. That one is 157 out of 199. We got Godwin on the mosaic. Micah. Oh, we got to do this one at the end. Carbon copy. I forgot about that. That is Micah and Carter. We'll do that at the end. Lambjack, Men of Mastery. Lewis, Caleb, Johnson, Will, Richard Jones. Yeah, I find it difficult to believe we'll get through a box without running into some Matthew Goldens. Of course, I may have just jinxed it, Rhino. I'll take blame for that. Hopefully I didn't jinx it. Sweat, Moon, Benson, a little Tyler Shuck. We like that. Saints, we got Tyler Warren. We like that too. And I see our first auto too. It is Donovan Jackson going to the Vikings. Little last team magic. That is 23 out of 99 for the Vikings. First auto. Milano on the mosaic for Buffalo. Taysom Hill moments in time for the Saints. Brock Bowers montage. Kid Reporter in the middle of the pack. Little Barry, Drake, Travis Hunter chilling in there for Carter King. Robinson and a Geno. Yeah, not bad, JB. Larry Brock Laporta. We got Torrey Horton going to Seattle. Jimmy Horn Jr. for Carolina. Derek Stingley going to the Texans on the red. Harmon for Pittsburgh on the mosaic. Egbuka on the introductions. We approve. Another weird backwards card in the middle. We'll do this one at the end too. That is Taylor Hampton. We will do that at the end. We got Jewel, Komet, Nico, Blake, Micah, Derwin James. Yeah, I don't know why they have so many backwards cards. Panini doing Panini things. Davis, Stewart, Wes. We got Hairston for Buffalo. Oh, there's our first Tet. Get him turned around here. Going to Carolina. We approve. Baker on the silver. Michael Penix on the mosaic. Saquon, Men of Mastery. Bo Nix on the splash. That's one of my favorite inserts. We approve. Old Jack showing back up for the Raiders. And base. White, Brown, Hunt. We got a little Cam Ward action. We approve Titans. Travion as well. Oh, on the stamps. Okonkwo going to the Titans. That's out of 149. 15 out of 149 for Tennessee. Van Ginkel on the red for the Vikings. Derrick Henry moments in time. Jahmyr Gibbs on the montage. Kid Reporter. Gates, Williams. We got Dylan Gabriel for the Browns. Zay, T-Law, and McDuffie. And again, if you're interested in tomorrow's break, I'll look after we're done here. If somehow we can fill that tonight, we can run it tonight. It's just we usually don't fill it. So I don't want to stay on all night doing that. So if it's not close to being filled, we'll just pick it up in the morning. If it's close to being filled, we'll run that tonight too. Elway, Addison, Kittle. We got Kenneth Grant going to the Dolphins. Derek Harmon for Pittsburgh. We got Ricky White for Seattle on the red. Pickens on the mosaic going to the Cowboys. We got Parker Washington for the Jags, moments in time. Justin Jefferson, moments in time on the silver. Cook, Kurt Warner, McVay, Wilkins, Lutz, and a Godwin. Ford, Myers, Chop Robinson. We got Jordan James. Oh, is that our other auto? It is. Well, whew. Jordan James. We'll just do it. Bijan, how about that? How about that, Falcons? The Falcons sat there and they sat there. That's pretty sweet. Nice little hit there. Bijan on the auto. 37 out of 99. Nice hit, Falcons. Yeah, JB, congrats. We got Kyler Murray on the silver. A.J. Brown, Brazil Games Mosaic. Nick Bosa montage. Caleb Johnson center stage. I like that on the Prism. Kid Reporter. Bigsby, Caleb Johnson again. Watson, Pickens, Fields, Scary Terry. Congrats again. Little Bijan. Just chilling in there. He just chilling. Looks like a little gold. Could be gold. Achan, we got Jalen Royals. Get these turned around. Jalen Royals for KC. We got Dylan Sampson for Cleveland. Jonathan Taylor going to Indy. 3 out of 10. Gold. Gold for Indy. Nice hit, Indy. Jonathan Taylor out of 10. McConkey on the red for the Chargers. Josh Allen, Men of Mastery. Loveland on the center stage. That's nice. That one is 28 out of 99. Going to Carter King. Reed, Tucker, Sanders again for Cleveland. Brown, Ramondre, Eric Dickerson. Yeah, nice pack. Who had Indy today? Oh, it's Primo. Is Primo not chilling in here tonight? He's going to be happy when he sees that. He's going to be happy when he sees that. Gold. All right, hopefully this last pack will pack a punch as well. I'll do a recap after this. I do got to take care of these carbon copies too. Brown, Franklin, Williams going to the Lions. ETN going to Carolina. We got Dante Culpepper. How about that, Miami? 14 out of 99 for the Dolphins. Jalen Royals on the silver for KC. Sam Darnold Mosaic. Oh, another carbon copy. Just what we needed. Moments in time backwards. Sweat for the Titans. Kid Reporter. Harris, Love, Allen, Fairbairn, Hill, and a Mike Evans to wrap it up. All right, give me a second. We'll take care of these carbon copies, and I'll do a recap, and then I'll see how we look for tomorrow. I got you, Carter King. Appreciate you. All right, so that one will go to Denver. All right, got that one. Yeah, they're not like huge cards, but I like to be fair. So we got Dallas, B-Wax, and Dr. Jones. B-Wax or Dr. Jones, are you out there? Thanks, Lion Hunter. Appreciate you. Who is out there? Are you still there, Lion Hunter? All you gotta do, Lion Hunter, say left or right. We will determine the fate of Abdul Carter, Micah Parsons. He says right. That's going to the Cowboys. So the Cowboys will get this one. Sorry, Giants. We also had the Chargers and Indy. Steve, are you out there? Steve is out there. All right, Steve, left or right? All you got to do is say left or right. He says right. Oh, good pick. So that one's going to you, Steve. Well done. All right, let me do a recap here. And then we'll see where we're at for tomorrow. Appreciate you guys. Again, if you had a rough break, I got your back. I'll know when I sort this. I pretty much add in stuff for everybody, but we got Bijan on the auto for the Falcons. Ricky White on the red for Seattle. Van Ginkel for the Vikings on the red. Okonkwo on the stamps. That one was out of 149. Bo Nix on the splash. Egbuka introductions for Tampa Bay. Stingley on the red for Houston. Jackson for the Vikings on the auto out of 99. Sanders on the silver for Cleveland. Fannin for Cleveland as well. That was out of 199. Hampton for Steve. Jalen Lane on the blue. Harrison on the purple shock. Troy Franklin purple shock for Denver. DK for Seattle on the disco. Michael Penix disco. Kyron Williams. Laporta disco. JC Latham for the Titans on the blue. Rarely seen. Cooper DeJean disco for the Eagles. Keenan Allen on the stars. Nico. Nice one for Houston. DK again on the stars. Elijah Moore on the 100. For the Jets on the free. Ojulari for the Giants. DK Rising Suns. We have Barry on the stars. Landry. Dante Culpepper out of 99. We had Loveland center stage was out of 99 for Carter King. McConkey on the red. Jonathan Taylor gold. That one was 3 out of 10. First year fresh. Hampton. Ashton on the blue for the Raiders. Hunter on the diamond hands. RJ Harvey blue for Denver. And Jack Beck for the Raiders. First year fresh. Last but not least, Cam Ward on the Uptown. Going to the Titans. Very nice. All right, give me a second here. Let's just see how we're looking here. There are some orders to